2023, and so far earlier with a record smashing lap. Lex is closer than ever for a year and a half, and Pecco Bagnaia, who found one that is built purely Hodgson. What should we be looking out for?
Oh, you've got to get in front of him. Good starts from the people on the second row. I'm looking. Yeah, it's not a foregone conclusion.
In the air, 27 on track. There have been a few sprint clouds around. This is one of the over.
One's a really good place to pass. Turn three's a down into 7. That's a good overtaking opportunity. Got a blind entry. You approach it for open. It invites the pass.
One thing we've seen this weekend is
you're in the middle of the track and you break it back to a really late apex. So
I've seen that corner decide race to 2018, but he's back in 20. It's on the red Decathlon. The Marquez demolition job. Mark on pole. Rise. 12 laps, and we're underway. An excellent start on Fabio Quartararo around the outside.
Into turn 3, is someone going to go for it?
Looks dropping like a stone at the moment. Not a second the lead through 3 corners. Is he able to make a move though? Down. Quartararo's going to come through. Rolling
6, so there's nothing he could do. He had to back out.
So Zarco, completely different lines between Fabio Quartararo at the sharp end of a.
Obviously, he was going to have to be aggressive on the front.
Magic here today. Down through turn 14. Our first lap.
Brought the gap back down.
Pedro Costa. Well, that's his talent there.
His bike goes wide, his body doesn't.
Better this weekend, the KTMs. Like they've got
Highlanded, nothing to fight with really. The balance.
Marquez. Mark pushing on at round here was a 139.0. A slight gap. Zarco through on his competitors, but Zarco holds on in front.
All weekend, in all sessions, all.
He and Joan Mir have both just got through on Frankie Moore. Who's the gap? Said he reckoned there was a 10th. You can see a 137.9. Obliterator holds. That this weekend, the track back to Bagnaia opening up. It's now 6th, Di Gian Antonio 7th, Antonio Mir 9th, Morbidelli, as we saw on that previous lap, him close. Where's he got an edge, do you think?
Well, I think the brothers battled, but it was always more
between Morbidelli and Binder. We've not seen now with Brad Binder. He's on the inside. Frankie just hits the inside.
He's been aggressive. You can't, and they'll always take advantage. So.
In the 37s, his brother Zarco has quicker pace than that. You try and get past 2 of the hardest breakers
by Costa and Bagnaia
of the warm. Back in front of Marc Marquez. He'll let it happen. Then up towards 7. Just
hook turn 7, but they're there. Section, big flip flop about the bike. It feels bad, but this is
there's a big wide gap on his inside.
You've seen it over the years, but
no further action between Morbidelli and Binder.
Aggressive, you have it's much
clearly. Oh, there's another yellow flag together. Crashed out at the front. Oh, they would look like was dropping on the racetrack.
Bagnaia's closing in on these two.
The third split now. Acosta in the back of shot.
Yeah.
In that little flip was quicker by a couple of tenths on that previous.
Turn 5.
Oh, are we going to see the?
I mean, the ultimate goal world champion, having won the Moto 3. So what he does, he has that different line, so he picks it up.
Good to see it. We're in Argentina in a Marquez tussle at the front of. They threw a few of these corners.
Watch this, how long this is, and the best part of your tyre away.
Looks like
with a 37 point
between them, 1.4 brothers. Julia will be having sounded like last time out in Thailand.
Up a little bit earlier to try and get.
Certainly looking racy, and then. Frankie Morbidelli's going to try and remember that battle, but back in 2015.
Like it did then, and that was a close.
But suddenly back in 8th finds himself.
That's the problem, you get past a couple of times, you try.
7. There is Bez. On the 7, just needs to get a better start. One of their Achilles heels.
Being so close, you don't know what, Zarco is closing.
He's closing, yeah. No. How much of it is Honda, how much of it is
a couple of times in Moto 2 is
the points in 9th place. You haven't said that too.
Just grown a couple of tenths.
I wonder whether about a tenth quicker, but then
like slow compared to what we and it always looked like he was on the limits. Or ragged, a bit more Marc Marquez.
But Mark was still quick at the moment. Oliveira and Aldi.
Yeah.
Comment on it as it's right down. It certainly looks, you know, around.
Thinking about it.
He is. Shot back from 6th place. We're on board with the VR46.
Keep it relatively clean if he's going to make. I don't think he does it on purpose.
No.
I just think he's
head off the final part of that corner. Gap for 8th. There's Fabio Quartararo. You're not able to scrap with one.
Having an inline 4 versus a V4, achieve the same lap time with it. And you think
it's not an all-out horsepower track. Yeah, it's that punch at Yamaha. You have to.
Looks like it.
That's the question.
It does look like.
Tomorrow in the Grand Prix, PM with the Moto 3 Racing 3, all the post-race action in Czechia.
Got a couple of tenths on that lap.
Yeah, actually, Alex and Mark will consider.
Mir up the inside. Here we go.
Yeah. Never getting, he's crashed out on lap 1 or 2. And we're all here for it. Town Termas. Buenos Aires.
I feel like we're closer to the moon. All I'm going to say is if you're eventually steak. Yeah.
Because that's turned 13. One more years since he was last here. Shoot 2023, he broke his thumb and they should put in the Thailand settings. And they've worked on the electronics all through the...
Team honest, still less than a second.
Alex in turn is 2.5 the hole here last time we came. Julia Mona. And happened in this remaining half lap.
Super straight now. Oh, it just got to a second, yeah.
1 point in Argentina once more. See another statement in the Termas third. Johan Zarco, brilliant. What's he going to have in the long race? Fabio Quartararo have all the podium reaction.